Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time for some more Letter Lost with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we have some new destinations that we can send letters to, as well as we have another key that we can use on our day off to try and open the elevator, I think it is, and find the little lost girl. It is getting stranger and stranger, so let's just go ahead and jump into the game and see what today has for us, shall we? All right, so let's see here. So yeah, we have Indrik. No, it's the Amara that is like, yeah, she is find me on Misfortune's floor. Okay. Now we also have the guidebook here. So we have opened up Feldchurch. Feldchurch is now available. Interestingly enough, we have both Bitter End and Feldchurch. Feldchurch is the guiding hand of Carnum. This neighborhood was established by Carnum's founders on one of Carnum's wandering islands, and many of the homes date back to the 1800s. Renowned European architects were commissioned to build each home here, and now this resplendent gated community generally offers walking tours during the daytime hours for all who admire genuine Gothic architecture. We also have Bitter End, which Bitter End is the clothes on Carnum's back. While it is less inhabited than the rest of the isle due to the rugged nature, there are those that live here who prefer the backcountry lifestyle. Though few are brave enough to traverse the thick forests, treacherous mountains, and sleepy volcanic hills, Carnum wouldn't be the same without them. See, interestingly, it doesn't really tell you that, hey, for Feldchurch, you need to burn the letters. But that is the key. Someone is at the window. Oh, but we can't get down to the window. Right, because the day is ended. So we'll just go ahead and go to sleep. So we have, like, solved the problem of a couple people. Let's see here. What do we have? Bitter End, tides recede, Bitter End appears. Okay, so we now can do... All right. Let's read this book. Burn notice. Bitter End to place must be stamped. Then the letters put it into the sewer grate. Bitter End needs to be lit on fire. Okay. So yeah. So Bitter End is available. And they are the blue one. Dolith Hills. Dolith Hills. Express mail stamp affected mail according to daily restrictions. Feldchurch. Feldchurch must be stamped. Packages can be placed in the chute as normal. Bitter End. Packages are sent via the toilet in your bedroom. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize that. Dragon Shallow Bay. All right. Job application, right. Okay. So we say Felchurch. We've got somebody at the, right. Carnham's mayor once again approaches the window, this time she with a teenager trailing behind her. Hey there, good morning. Allow me to introduce my kiddo. This is River. Nice to meet you, River. River's a little shy, but I'm sure you'll be great friends. Oh, Mom. And since you've been doing such great work for our fine town, I thought you could take young River under your wing. Teach him about the post office, give him some mail to deliver, help them understand the importance of contributing to their community instead of destroying it. That sort of thing. Yeah, sure. You ready to learn about the post office, River? Oh, thank you so much. I know River's excited to get started. Maybe you could start by bringing them something to deliver. Any letters or packages that's already ready to go out will be perfect. I'll go with him on the first delivery. All right. Give me a moment. Let me see what I can find. Here's a good one. Here's something for you to deliver. Perfect. They'll do the delivery right away. Right, River? And they'll be back tomorrow to start their mentorship. Right, River? Great. Let's go. Thanks again. Whiskvale. And we just have Bitter End. Okay. Felchurch. Whiskvale. Dragon Shallow. Did you hear that? What was that sound? Well, what did it sound like? Like a low rumble followed by voices. Lots and lots of voices. How odd. Anyway, here's a letter. Sorry if I startled you. Take care, will you? Something feels off lately. Right. Right. Stack of envelopes. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm Lily Lennox, and my daughter Amara has gone missing. Right. What happened before she was went missing? I'm a little busy here, but I guess I can try. Whatever you'll do, I'd appreciate it. Right. All right, so Felchurch, Ollamh Hills. All right, so Felchurch. You. All right, there we go. The distasteful, welcome back, Miss Blythe. That's Mrs. Blythe. Was it sent properly? I believe so. Good, in that case, there should be a package for me. I do not see any packages, ma'am. Sorry. I couldn't find it. right. So let's see here. Oh, God. Out of the mist, a scraggled mess of a woman moves towards the window. Greetings. Have you found my idol, little spore? No, I haven't. Why is it so important for you again? It is precious to me. 'Twas in my family, where? 'Twas in my family for a long, long time. I thought the thing worthless, and it was traded between distant relatives until the only one relative to me was myself. You now ask questions you cannot hold the answer to, little phone book. Look, I'll try, but... Who do you think these letters are for? It probably says right on the envelope. Oh, I suppose they do. Huh, never realized that. Anyway, here are the letters. You can take it from there. Have a good rest of your day. Right, so... Let's get to the actual mail here. Bitter end. Bitter end. Bitter end. All right, so you guys go here. You go there. All right. Guidebook. We'll do... let's see here. The day ends. Prepare yourself. All right. Right. Wages deductions from one mailing error. What was the mailing? I don't remember what the mailing error was. Maybe it was the post, the post that I was, the thing that I was supposed to put in the toilet. I didn't realize that I was supposed to put that in the toilet. And let's repackage it. Bitter ends. Scan. All right. Bell Church. This does not have an address. And that is going to Dolith Hills. All right. So you go in here. Do you smell that? It's like what? Like smelling campfire smoke and pine trees. Just like that time when oh, who can remember their names? Oh, I can't seem to remember their name. How long ago was this? It's so strange. I can't remember yesterday or last week. But I remember the glow of the campfire and the faces in the shadow. I need to say something, but I can't remember what it was. Do you have a letter? That is quite strange. I hope this letter says all the things I mean to say. If you can get it to them, whoever they are. Oh, good gods. Is it safe to bring letters here? Of course. I'm sorry, Here, never mind what I said before. I'm sure it's perfectly safe. Thank you for your time. Farewell. All right. So we need to take you. Dump you in there. All right. Wait, you don't have... dear evening, morning, depends on when your mail arrives. My entomological studies are going well. Certainly better in quality and quantity than yours. While we are on the topic, your most recent discovery, the beetle that saw shape mandible? Huh. How's it going, River? Fine. What have you been up to? No good, I hope. Yeah, sure. Yep, I'll find something for you. You know what? You can have this letter. Here you go. Have fun. The others two don't read it. Bye, River. See you tomorrow. All right, send blank mail anywhere to connect our citizens, right. The least bitter end is very obvious. All right, let's go ahead and sort through some of this. All right, and we need an address in so we need somebody that's in the bitter ends. All right. Let's take a look over here. There's probably... Right, yeah. Okay. So that's all it was the infraction for not flushing it down the toilet. Have you found my son? No, and this is pointless. I get dozens of packages a day, and I can't waste time looking for any more objects. Yeah, I mailed something that wasn't addressed. Oh, no. That was that was just the gal that was... All right. All right, let's go ahead and get our one thing, or I guess our... I put that in the toilet. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and send this off to the gambling den. Yeah, this one did not have an address. I mean, unless we can just say, hey, all right, so we've got that one packaged and done. All right, how badly did we do today? Apparently pretty bad.
You know, I can't tell you how much of a relief it is to be able to drop the act and stop pretending I don't remember who you are each week.
I bet.
Gaslighting is hard work. What an odd thing to say. I've never been complimented for my ability to gaslight someone before.
Well, hey, you did a good job. Good job deserves recognition.
It's almost like you enjoy being tortured to some degree.
I choose to plead the fifth.
Which reminds me, now that we can speak candidly about it, I'm always curious to know what events happen for new employees when they start working here. Last time we had a storm that washed away part of the island and a whole thing going on with the sourdough bakery. And when you add in the little nudges I give some of the citizens on occasion, well, things rarely stay the same. What strange and exciting things have happened for you so far?
An old lady keeps asking for a package, then berating me when I can't figure out how to send a blank letter.
Poor Matilda. Always so loyal to her husband Winston, even after his death. But are you certain her letter was blank? Did it have anything written on it? A name, perhaps?
It did have his Winston. The letter was to Winston, but how am I supposed to send him mail if he's dead?
Think of it more as a change of address. You can still send him his mail, you'll just have to figure out where he's located now.
And how will I know where?
How does anyone learn about the outside world in these modern times?
Newspapers.
You may be stuck indoors, but you still have access to the local news. See what you can find and help the poor widow out. Anything else interesting?
Let's see here. Misfortunes 4.
There's no elevator in the post office.
I just assumed there was.
Here at the post office, we have an old saying about assumptions. Assumptions are our doors to the outside world, of which you should have none. But a note about Misfortune's floor as well. Amara sure loves good wordplay.
How did you know it was Amara?
Think of the unluckiest number you know, and see if that's what she means. But most importantly, ensure that it doesn't interfere with your work.
Yeah, I figured it was floor 13.
It's noble that you want to help, but I can't have you slack. Anything else interesting?
I was given a soggy passage by a strange girl with wet hair.
Sedna is a persistent one, and yet she refuses to learn how to properly address her packages. Ah, well, I'd suggest you focus on delivering her mail to whom it's intended. Don't get tangled up in all. It's best just to keep it professional. That is your... Anything else interesting?
Nope. Just normal mail stuff.
Really now? Nothing at all? Give yourself a moment to think about that and see if anything comes to mind.
Nothing that comes to
about
mind.
That time, isn't it? I hope you won't let any of this keep you from what's most important. Now, I'm sure there will be more things to update me on as time passes. Take care, rookie. Talk soon.
All right, so nothing there. Let's see here. Water damage, dry, wet letters before sending them, unless meant for bitter end. Letters to Wistvale must be open. Okay, how do I dry a letter? Dream letter. Every once in a while there are floods, requiring us to use pneumatic tubes. Dry all wet mail by interacting with the candle on your desk while okay. All right. So, right, okay. Lot of letters going to bitter end, which those do not need to be. All right, so bitter end, Bell Church, you. Hello again. So, I have a question about that letter I handed you yesterday. What was in the letter? None of your business. Why'd you mail it to yourself? All right. Well, you get to do a package today. Here you go. See you tomorrow. Busy, busy, busy. Get this sent or I'll port you to your manager. Wait. Are you the manager? No, that's Liv. Who? Never mind. Forget I asked. Maybe I'll write a paper about your transgression instead. Might get more attention. Good day. Don't screw this up. All right, so you are going to bitter end. Which requires me to flush it. Do I need to actually, like... All right. Letters are done. Good. Ollamh Hills. Dragon's Hollow Bay. Drag's Hollow Bay. Drag Shallow Bay. Whatever it is. All right. All right, there's everything packaged up. Inclement weather causes delay in mail delivery. I realized that we could probably use the, so yeah, let's see. We have cell key, we have Amon's dungeon key, we have the emergency escape key, and we have the elevator key. Anything in there? Nope. Okay. Oh, we got some more letters. Bell Church. Bitter End. Hill. Ollamh Hill. Whiskvale. And Drag Shallow Bay. Okay, there we go. So I guess we need to turn up the music for the news. I'm not entirely sure with the news. All right, so I think we've got everything sorted. So putting them in the toilet sends it to the right place, but then we still need to put it on the truck, apparently. I don't get that. Day nears its end. All right, I'm going. I should have perfect. Really? One mailing error? What was the mailing error? It'd be helpful if you told me what the error was. Whatever. All right. Let's see here. You're going to Bitter End. Bitter End must be placed in the sewer grate. Right. Packages sent via the toilet in your room. Okay, yep. Why do I think the one package is like him not doing it properly? All right, nothing as far as packages go. All right, good. I didn't scan that. Putrid. Lovely. Volatile. Handle with fear. All right, there's something in the pneumatic tube now. I forgot to scan a package. Crap. Oh, well. All right, what do we have? Letters to Dragon Shallow Bay must be stamped, then burnt. Okay. So we're routing everything through to... Right. What's up, River? So, you got something for me? One sec, I'll find something for you. Here you go. Thanks. Yeah, weird was an understatement. Absolutely. All right, so you go in there. So yeah, it's almost like we're actually routing stuff through to the spires. What do I do with this letter? Well, hand it here and I'll mail it. That's it? That seems suspiciously easy. All right, thanks. Okay. Oh, and we get it. Oh, right. I'm not looking at this. So there's a penalty for Dragon's Hollow and Drag's Hollow and oh, okay. I keep forgetting that there's like all these little like, oh, hey, don't do this and don't do that and don't do this and don't do that. All right. Still inclement weather. All packages are done. So I'm guessing that one's supposed to be like the post office. Oh, of course, and they just...
Got an interesting update for you today, rookie. The worker placement union here on the island just reached out to me. They said they were sent an application for a job here at the post office and want to send a candidate over in the morning. Would you happen to know anything about this?
That was me. I sent them the application I found since I could use some more help around here.
Could you now? And I thought you were just starting to get the hang of things without needing me to guide you. Tell you what, rookie, this gives me an interesting idea. I wonder if perhaps we've been pushing you too hard lately. It's a bit unconventional for us to bring on a second employee in one branch, but I think we should use this little mistake as a learning opportunity for you.
Great.
Think of it as an investment in you as our permanent employee.
Are you gonna trap someone else in here
so
with me?
disappointing that nobody ever appreciates all of the perks of this job. You complain about wages, job security, being fired, but then complain even more when you never have to worry about those things ever again. Comes across as a little ungrateful, don't you think?
Good point. Forget I even brought it up.
Excellent save. You're finally starting to catch on. I've already notified them to send their best candidate over in the morning, but I think we should take this opportunity to have you show her the ropes instead. Nothing like a little extra responsibility to jumpstart your growth as an employee, right?
I think I can handle that.
Wonderful. Such an eager postal worker. Like a dog. Your new trainee is named Shelley, and she'll be there first thing in the morning to greet you. I'll do my best to remain hands-off, but I'll contact you if anything comes up. Good luck.
I mean, what was I supposed to do? Just leave the application barren? Besides, having somebody around, might help. Right? Like, yeah. I mean, it's a job for life. I'm sorry. Recovers part of your mind, a bit of your mind every night. That's. That's a little curious. Okay, so we could repair it. So we could extend the shipping things for a bigger truck. Or we could patch the holes and not have to worry about it. Well, we could. All right. Here's what I think we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and buy that, and that. So now our letters should stamp faster, move faster, and sort and what was it? And they should yeah. And if we do anything incorrect, it'll spit out a certain number of wrong letters each day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got everything. Yeah. Got everything there. Today is going to be great, I'm sure. I don't even know what day we're on. All right, I'm going up voluntarily. Yeah, I know. I had 2 problems? All right. Let's go meet Shelly. How she's gonna get in here, I have no idea. Oh, dear gods. Hi. Shelly's lifeless frame stands before you, unmoving. Hello? Your words hang in the air. Shelly does not react. Can you hear me? I don't have time for this. All right. Express mail. Mail to Dolith must be sent via... Okay. But you are Whiskvale. We'll leave... Oh, great. So now it's gonna like randomly move around. Can't stick around, please get these sent, or your manager will be hearing from me. Good day. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Letters to Drags Hollow must be opened. Dolph must be sent via mail to Drags Hollow, must be stamped and shredded. The temperamental teenager has returned. They await you with... Hey, River. So my mom said today's the last day of our mentorship thing. Yeah, you can still visit whenever you'd like. Uh-huh. I just get my thing and go. There you go. Don't be a stranger. Thanks. Hello, hello, this is Mayor Mandel here. How did River do this week? Well, on their way to being a fine citizen as yourself, I'm sure. Either way, this week they begged to end their mentorship early, but they haven't complained since then. So I can only imagine things have improved. They did well. They're a good kid. Wonderful. I know you'd be a good influence. Thank you. Oh, and before I get, elections are coming up soon. Remember, re-elect Mary Mandel for a happy, prosperous future. Talk soon. Good God, okay. All right, so drag shallow must be opened and then shredded. Okay. Put you there, put you there. Opened, shredded. Put you there. You guys need to be... Okay, so how do I open... Oh, send object in tube. Okay. Church. Okay, there we go. How prim and proper.
Hey, rookie. How are things going with Shelly so far?
Going really well. She seems to be really catching on.
Oh, that's so good to hear. It sounds like we may have a post office prodigy on our hands.
I mean, she's great, but her personality's a bit wooden.
As a reminder, puns are only funny when I make them. I must admit, I didn't think you'd have such a knack for training up a new postmaster, especially with no prior experience. If I didn't know any better, I'd be worried you were trying to replace me as the manager. You wouldn't do that to me, would you?
But then who would constantly harass me over the phone?
Oh, don't be so sour, rookie. It's unbecoming. How's that old saying go? Heavy is the head that wears the frown. Also, snark is really my thing, so don't even bother. I've got years on you.
Well, at least it wasn't a pun this
I'm
time.
not even going to dignify that with a response. What all of this tells me is that you still have a lot to learn through this whole training thing. I'm going to recommend that Shelly finishes out the remainder of your week so both of you can learn as much as you can. Then you can always invite her back next week to continue the training. How's that sound?
Great.
Lovely to hear. I knew you'd come around. Gotta run for now, so make me proud. Good luck. Talk soon.
Are you new here? Are you sure you've been trained enough to do this? Prove it to me by sending these all correctly. If you make a mistake, I'll know. All right, and should not touch this section, the broken sections of the pallet. Okay, but that is really hard to do. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Now, Shelly isn't coming up into my, my... Yeah, I know, I messed up one of the, oh, yes, they are. I was kind of hoping Shelly wasn't going to be, like, coming into our apartment with us, but apparently Shelly's with us through thick and thin. Oh, cute. I think they actually liked you. It's too bad they'll forget about you tomorrow. So we made $164 bonus pay. All right, so we want to find the elevator key. Okay, but where is the elevator? Where is the elevator?
Good morning, rookie. I think we can skip the regular preamble. Ready to face the day? So
Let's do
cheery
it.
after such a rocky week? Not sure if that's a sign of resilience or idiocy.
Both.
Anyway, you may notice that some things around here are slightly different after your little escape stunt. Think of it as a fresh start. I always enjoy seeing how adaptable our new hires are to the fast-paced environment.
Okay, so what's all right, fine. How long have you been doing this, by the way?
A lady never tells her age. Besides, I lost track a long time ago. This is all there is. And the sooner you accept that, the more fun we can have. I'll let you get to it. Oh,
Wait, I have questions.
fire away, rookie.
Why is time repeating?
Whoa, okay, hold on. You have a lot of big questions, I get that. But I have a sinking feeling anything I tell you will just lead to more questions. If you're serious about wanting answers, you're going to have to prove it.
How?
When I worked at the post office, I hid things around the office for myself. Notes, recordings, items. Original, I know. It's been so long, I don't remember what I hid anymore. But I know they were meant to help me remember who I am. Who I was.
And you want me to find them?
answers? I want favors. Find me a note or something belonging to me, and I'll answer a question. Deal? Swell.
Deal.
Talk soon.
I mean, we already found one. We have your journal. Oh God. Okay. Felchurch. Oh right. So Felchurch is back. Oh. Indric. Hello again, friend. Lives are at stake. Have you come to a conclusion yet? Oh, right. That's right. Okay. So, yes. I seem too wet to burn. What am I? You're the water treatment plant. After the close, before the start. Oh God, we had all this stuff, didn't we? Trying to remember. Right before this. After the close, before the start, you were Saturday. Only one for a week. What am I? You were lightning. All the correct answers and so quickly. Damn right, because I got a big brain. And I occasionally use it. So the people, are they saved? No, not yet. That will come in time. Call 3948. And warn them, 15 will die. And hurry, time moves forward without you, friend. Okay, so 3948. Water treatment plant, this is Paul. How may I help you? What happens if somebody has an emergency on Tuesday or Thursday? Look, there's something wrong at the plant. This is a dangerous line of work. We take safety very seriously. If you'd like to report a dangerous conditions, please fill out the paperwork. There's no time. Lightning will strike the plant on Saturday and 15 people will die. Lightning? And 15 people? Who is this and what do you want? I just want people to be safe. Is this some kind of practical joke? No, I'm trying to save people from getting hurt. Saturday will be the 8-year anniversary of those 15 people dying. We don't appreciate you disrespecting the lives of the lives we lost that day. I hope you rot in hell for making a joke about the Wait, the lightning already struck? Don't ever call here again or I'll alert the authority. Hello, Mr. Indrick. Hello again, friend. I came to congratulate you on another job well done. Why go through all that to prevent something that's already happened? They will never understand. Don't let that stop our work together. This disaster could have claimed many lives, but we stopped it. But it happened years ago. We didn't stop anything, did we? But will another disaster occur on Saturday? No, because there wasn't going to be another. All thanks to our hard work. Congratulations again. Our work continues whether we like it or not. Well, then let's save more lives. So apparently, that was there was an anniversary. I'm not entirely sure how we saved lives, unless we like, hey, you know, it's gonna happen again, so be wary. Patience, friend. I will eventually return when the time is right. Until then, continue your work. We will unravel the thread of this place together. Goodbye for now, friend. Wait, how did you get out here? You are going to Westvale. All right. Right. Bell Church. Right, the creepy lady. Now listen, I've got a very important job for you. What do you need? I wasn't always as you see. A cruel wasp has stripped me of my former splendor, but you can help right the terrible wrong. I just need you to open every package you get to see if there's a family heirloom. Okay, what does it look like? Silver necklace with mossy green stone. Okay. Let's jot this down. All right. And some small silver filigree encircles the stone's holding place. Right, so as you approach the window, a silhouette of waiting customer darts left and right out of sight. Oh, not this goon again. You lower your guard, but for a moment and in a flash, you feel a sharp stinging sensation on your neck. The tiny hairs on the back of your neck stand on end as your body freezes in place and thoughts race through your dulling mind. Was it a snake bite? Venomous bug? Poisonous reptile? A sinking feeling lurches within you as you begin accept the severity of your predicament. There's a blur of movement, and your foe reveals himself. You are at the mercy of the nature's fiercest predator, the riddle mole. I love riddles. A rush of cold surges forth from the mole's venomous fangs and spreads through your body like a tidal wave. You feel your lips move as you try to call for help, but no sound emerges from your throat. You are trapped. And this is all him saying this stuff. Yeah, you now have but one choice: to face the long, dark that stretches out. First riddle. Patience, my little morsel, your demise will come in due time. And this time, the stakes are higher than ever. Every wrong answer will deduct from your paycheck. You're not only fighting for your life, you're fighting for your financial stability. Did Liv agree to this? This isn't fair. Liv? I will make a mental note that she will be my next victim. Once I'm done with you, that is. So how are you deducting from my paycheck? A mole never reveals his secret. Answer carefully or you will never physically or financially recover from this failure. Time to answer some riddles. First riddle. I can only be caught, but can never be thrown. What am I? Cold. Correct. Your fingers twitch as the mole's fangs sink deeper into your neck. Imagine images begin to appear in your mind, brief flashes of your existence flittering in front of you. Friends, family, loved ones. Your eyes dart back and forth as you watch them fade from your thoughts. Almost as if the mole were feeding on your memories. I love this. Can you visit more often? And risk you learning the hunting patterns of the vicious mole? Never. Second riddle. You can travel great distances without ever leaving its corner. Oh, what can travel great distances? Oh, a stamp. Correct. A haze sets over your eyes as the flashes of memory begin to appear further and further away from you. You strain to focus your vision as they fade away, but your vision blurs until the world around you dissolves into a dull gray. You near the end of the road. Will you succumb to the venom or summon up the strength to postpone your doom once more? Well, I was hoping there'd be a third riddle. A third riddle and a third chance to escape from the jaws of death itself. Count yourself lucky you have been given so many chances at life. Third riddle. I am 2 in a corner, but 1 in a room. 0 in a house, but 1 in a shelter. You're the letter R. Correct. You scream as you are jolted awake from your deep slumber. Your heart threatens to burst forth from your chest as you struggle to catch your breath. Are you alive? What happened? Where did the mole go? Your hand darts to the back of your neck where the fangs pierced your skin mere moments ago, but find nothing. That's because you didn't actually do anything. You were like narrating your own horrible story. A cold draft pushes its way through your window and sends a shiver up your spine. It was only a dream. You let out a sigh of relief and slowly lower yourself back into your bed as something catches your eye. Is that a bloody paw print on the floor or just a trick of the shadows? You shake your head as you close your eyes. It was only a dream. Or was it? Well, I think I got them all correct again. I kept track of the answers this time. No need to inform me of your score. Your funds have been appropriately rewarded or penalized. Until then, you must live with the dread of knowing that I could return at any time to exact my revenge. I'll be ready. I can't wait. Your words echo in the void around you as you realize you've been alone this entire time. Was it a figment of your imagination or a manifestation of your fears come alive? You may never know. Speak tight, friend, for it may be your last. Yeah, definitely a weirdo. All right. You're going to Felk. All right. Hello, my friend. I believe there's a package here for me. The name is Bartholomew Carver. One moment, sir. Much appreciated. Many thanks. No problem. Have a good day. You as well, friend. You as well. All right, so you are stamped and ready to go. And that should be everything. Let's see here. So, right. Bell Church. Nothing else? Okay. No weirdness today. Good. Hello, Miss May. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay, so... How can I help you? How can I help you? Is service always this leisure? Sorry, I'm new at the job. There should be a package to me, Right, nope, no packages. Sorry, there's nothing here. I suppose that is to be expected from this resident. Oh, here's a letter. Right, it's of grave importance. All right, so William Blythe.
All orders are 60% off, so call and reserve your spot today before reservations fill up. They also wanted to inform customers that after a thorough self-evaluation, you can be assured that all other boats in their fleet should be much more seaworthy and much less likely to sink.
Thank you, Bert. In other local news, Mayor Mondal is hosting a lengthy conference at Town Hall this evening too.
Right, okay, so here's... Good morning, new steward of letters. I, Albert Wick, have come to congratulate you. Right. Good to see you again, Albert. Dear Stewart, I fear you are mistaken. Our paths have never crossed before. I'm here on behalf of Carnum Isle Records, an inevitable groundbreaking piece of technology. Right. So you're a record salesman this time. You're with the record people, with the record company. Love to add more to the collection. Right, okay. Yep, sounds great. Okay, so... Nothing for me today, thank you.
To announce her brand new Sunny Day initiative. This conference will consist of an impressive 50-point presentation on her plans for a brighter and sunnier Carnum Isle, followed by a brief town hall question and answer session. All questions must be submitted in advance and must be accompanied by their own presentation with a minimum of 10 points of discussion. And finally, our residents in Doloth Hills had a bit of excitement last night. What started as an innocent backyard barbecue escalated to an emergency when all 16 attendants of the gathering were found to be standing together in the middle of the street with their arms raised into the sky. The residents were catatonic, chanting loudly enough to wake their neighbors, and their limbs were interlocked in strange and unnatural ways. Police were called to the scene, and over the next several hours, they attempted to interrupt the events taking place, but were unsuccessful. At 5:06 a.m., the chanting suddenly stopped, and the group collapsed to the ground, fast asleep. As of now, the affected residents remember nothing of the incident, but are reporting sore throats and other symptoms.
Okay, so Winston...
symptoms of the
Winston Blythe, right. So Winston Blythe is... actually... So yeah, he's deceased.
Cold from spending too much time outside in the dead of night. A quick reminder to other residents, the outside temperatures can plummet to uncomfortable levels overnight, and we recommend wearing a jacket or warm clothing if any unknown forces cause you to remain outside longer than 15 minutes at a time. Be warm and be safe. That's all for today, Carnum. We'll see you tomorrow morning, and thank you for tuning into KRNM Radio, your trusted source for local news. Have a good night.
All right, let's do... Oh, come on now. Wait. No, this should not be... You should not be continuing on. Right. There we go. All right, so we got it off just in time. All right. So we can turn the music back down. You opened someone's package. All right, but I think we did get that. I think we did get it mailed to the right person. And who turned off my lights? And we did not package anything. All right. All right. And I think that is... I think that's going to be as much as we can do today. Good gods, and they are just piling up even more. Oh, good gods, this is not good. All right. Hear ye, the Infinite Bread Town Crier has arrived. Infinite Bread? That's right, Carnum Island Sourdough Bakery, led by the beast with no yeast, the entity. What's the entity? Our greatest, most fermented entity. This can't be serious. Poof is all here. I think you're in the wrong place. You discarded just like that? Are these all bread puns? Rise up. All right. Is that it? Enough flimflammery. I've done what the entity asked. Now I must depart. Oven spring. All right. Give me just a moment here because I need to take a real quick break and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Oh god, like we have so much stuff. And I'm not gonna bother going through them. Matilda Blythe. All right, I think we got that one. I think we got that letter set off properly. All right, Dragshalla must be stamped and then burnt. What does she look like? Sorry, I haven't seen her. Collection of envelopes. Welcome back, Miss. Hi there. Hello. I believe so. Right, I'll go check. Yes, there is. Here you go. At last. Thank you. I have one last request. This one I must acknowledge is unorthodox. As opposed to sending a letter to your dead husband? You see, I couldn't decide who exactly should receive this letter, so, to my chagrin, I must rely on your judgment. That is definitely unorthodox. It's not entirely unguided. Address this letter to a young man who is gainfully employed, a respectable man, with no strand of gray to be seen. Someone tall, durable. Do you want me to write that down? Don't fret over much. I would not entrust this. Right. There are 2 men of the town suitable to my taste. I imagine you have some method of retrieving the address of the man you choose. The first one is Dr. Payne, distinguished member of the Isle whose reputation is unwaveringly respectable and whose gentle demeanor is as lauded as his smart jawline. Or Gary Bailey, a beast of a man who commands many a solid fishing vessels in Carnham Bay. Though he is not the first that I would have anticipated catching my eye, he is quite the opposite of my usual inclinations. His stolid demeanor is appealing in my late age. He's quite easy to look at. So, do you have a preference between the two? I suppose not. They're both sufficient status and appeal to my table. To the table? Wait, appeal to the... okay. I'll do my best. So, yeah, I'm thinking... I am thinking, Mr. What was his name? Gary Bailey. I think that's who we're going to send that to. Although that just means it's going to get burnt. No, and I won't look any further. I can get in real trouble. False, then. And faithless, accept consequences, even those you cannot see, little leech. Look, I'm gonna get in real trouble if I keep opening this shit up for you. Do you think I've ever sent this letter before? Yes. I knew it. Well, may as well get it sent one more time. Thanks. All right. And address book. We're just gonna choose like random people. All right, there we go. So yeah, we did get it to her dead husband. And yeah, I think we are, well, now we can put a couple packages in there. Fit a couple more packages in there. I think, oh, yeah, we should be safe. I think we should be safe. Yes, we are. We are perfectly safe. All right, nothing special. I'm hoping that at least one day we'll have like little to no frickin' mail, posted parcels. All right, let's see what we can do as far as getting everything set up here. And well, no, because that can't be touching. All right, I think that's going to be as much as we can get in there today. Mail to Duluth must be stamped and shredded. Okay. Good gods. Really? Mr. Blythe. Hi ho, my friend. Mr. Blythe, old sport, new and improved. I hear I owe you some thanks. Thanks for what? My Matilda told me it's thanks to you that I've returned to this little isle of ours. I've got to say, it's no small feat getting old Winston a second chance of... Oh my God. Okay, so it was... She sent a letter to her dead husband saying, hey, dear, give me something of yours so that I can bring you back in somebody else's body. Wait, Mr. Blythe as in Winston? In the flesh. Good-looking, supple, strong flesh at that. Why, I have not felt this spry in decades. But how? All thanks to my Matilda's efforts and your good work. A good, loyal woman to her core she is. She spared no expense to restore me, you know. And you, I've got to say, I've always had great respect for the post office and its fleet. You've gone and upheld their reputation, chose the right proper vessel for me, you did. Happy to help? And what a helper you are. I'm a man born anew. And I intend to make the most of each and every new moment. That's what it's about, grabbing hold of your destiny and wringing out every last drop. Anywho, I've got to go and get busy. Just know you've made a good friend in Winston Blythe this day. At least he didn't take over the doctor. Until tomorrow, old sport. I mean, that's something at least, right? All right, let's sort through some of these. So at least the mail actually did still get to where it was going, even though we burned it. All right, there we go. Now, let's see if we can find a. Where would the elevator door be? Wait, Angel is now that's changed. Employee of the week is now Angel, apparently. Another perfect day. All right, let's see if we can't get through one more day.
Your eyes look a little glassy, but you made it through another few days. Not bad.
Thanks.
How's it going in there? Feel yourself withering away yet?
I mean, I have a sore throat. Is that a sign of withering away you speak of?
You won't laugh when you can't remember your first pet, your favorite ice cream, your parents' names. It all fades away. At any rate, where do we begin today? Any questions for me before you go about your day?
I mean, I have
what else
plenty
is
of
there
questions.
to do in here, right? What do you want to know more about? The island, the townsfolk, the town itself?
Let's start with the island.
Lovely Carnum Isle. What about it?
What exactly is the island?
Somewhere in the Atlantic. I'm
Or
honestly
where?
not quite sure of the exact details. Some of the islanders claim that Carnum wanders around. They say it drifts around with the currents and travels up and down the coast. Well, wherever we are, we're caught right in the middle of a massive storm that seems to never go away, and that's all I really care about. If I ever see the sun again, I can die happy. Assuming I can even die here permanently. That's all you'll get out of me this time. I have to save some tidbits to bargain with at some point, I'm sure.
Well, talk to you next time
soon,
then.
Rook.
Oh dear gods, you just way too many packages. Way too many packages. This one isn't labeled. Send blank mail to our... Oh, anywhere. Okay. All right, so we'll send it to you. Dragon's Hollow Bay. Why? Dragon's Hollow Bay. Why not? Winston Blythe. Duluth Hill. There we go. Now here we've got letters from Dolith must be opened. All right. All right, so yeah, Dolith Hill must be open. I'm on my way. I need your help. I believe I'm being followed. Ollamh, are you in danger? Shh, not so loud. We can't let them know that we suspect them. Tell me how I can help. You have to believe me. I have proof. For several weeks now, I've been coming here and dropping a single letter into the drop box. I've done this every day without fail. But here's the proof. Every day, the letter arrives back in my mailbox. Someone is following me, taking my mail and keeping it from being sent out. Okay, that sounds pretty strange. They stamp the letter with my name and to try to frighten me and put it back in my mailbox. But here's the catch. They think they know my name, but they have it wrong. The stamp says return to Mr. Sender, but that's not my name. Oh, wait, I think I see what's going on here. Please, you have to help me. Tell me what's going on. Sender isn't your name. You're the sender of the letter. You're doing this? How could you? I think I'm going to be sick. No, your mail is being returned because it's likely isn't addressed correctly. And that's exactly what you'd say if you didn't want me to suspect you. I've caught you, and now you're spinning every lie you can pretend to be innocent. If I catch you anywhere near my house, my retribution will be swift. I'll be contacting your superiors. I hope you rot in jail for this. All right. Mrs. Blythe? Are you okay? This is difficult for... Whiston has absconded. Absconded? He just left. Not a moment passed from when he drew breath that he bounded out to the door. I thought things would be different this time around. I thought he would be different. He did visit here yesterday. He did? What did he say? He came to thank me. Interesting. My husband's motives are often elusive. I knew I was a fool to hope that he would be any more loyal in his second life than in his first, and yet I hoped. The fool I am. I'm afraid I must beseech you for your... assistance once more. How can I help? I fear death has done little to sway his whims of my late husband. I fear Winston will once more upset the path of iniquity. Winston will no doubt return asking after a package. By no means should you allow him to retrieve it. Instead, see to it that he takes this one instead. I must impress upon you the importance of this package remaining sealed. As you must have gleaned, I've sunk a good deal of time and research in the art of delving beyond the veil. Unless you would like to meet those odds, I should trust that... okay. Swat the packages, don't open them. Got it. Thank you, I'm counting on you. God, help me. So, okay, so we give him this one instead of the one that that's actually here for him. Okay, you can actually go over here. And there's somebody at the... Yeah, I'm coming. You're sworn to send mail out correctly, right? Please don't make a mistake. It's very important. Farewell. Oh, dear gods. Okay. This one isn't labeled, so we're just gonna say you to there. Any new letters? Of course there are. Okay, no special things, but we can put you there. All right. And it's about 7:30. I'm already back in my room. All right. All right, game has been saved, and that's going to be where we end for today. So we could repair some of the pallets, or we could try and go for another day or two and hopefully be able to expand the truck. I'm not sure which we're going to go with, but that's going to be where we need to end for tonight. So we'll be back with this tomorrow at midnight. But as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, consider prodding that subscribe button. Don't forget, the top link in the description down below will take you to our fourth wall page where we have all kinds of merch like our t-shirts, our mugs, hats, water bottles, and more. Now, if you want to be kept up to date of when we go live, you can ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below because YouTube isn't great about notifying you guys of when I go live. That's everything from the Facebook page all the way to the permanent invite for the Discord server, where I make sure to notify you of when I go live. For example, tomorrow at midnight Central Time, we'll be back with more Letter Lost. And then Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time, we'll be back with more We Happy Few. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!